I am about to reveal one of my biggest secrets on online arbitrage for Amazon. I'm a little excited because I know this is going to help a lot of people out there, but I'm also a little concerned that the secret is going to finally be out there in the open for everyone to see. So take advantage of this. I'm giving you the absolute best secrets. Today's secret is about how to buy Legos. But no, this is not the usual chitty chatty that you hear everywhere else. I am willing to put money down on the table that you've never heard this before. This is my own strategy on how I buy Legos for myself to resell on Amazon for a big profit, and so can you. For this strategy, you only really need one tool. It's Keepa. It's about $20 a month. It gives you a lot of data on how products are selling on Amazon. So if you are on extreme budget, then just spend $20 a month on Keepa, obviously plus the cost of inventory. And you can do this strategy that I'm about to tell you manually. Now, if you have a little bit more of a budget, I recommend that you get Tactical Arbitrage. This is one of my favorite online arbitrage tools, and it's a huge time saver. I'm going to link it right here. You can try it out for 10 days absolutely free. Make sure to use my code DailyHernan so you can get that extended free trial. So I'm going to show you both ways: the manual way that's very time consuming, but you're going to save money on the tool, and the tactical arbitrage way where it's lightning fast, but you got to spend a little bit more money on the software. By the way, if you don't want to do any of this, Keepa or tactical arbitrage, another option is to join my leads list, where I send you online arbitrage leads, including Lego, every single day, sometimes several times per day. And you can check out my leads list right here. Oh, before we move on to the strategy that I'm about to reveal, can you do me a gigantic effort and favor? And please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps me so much because it pushes the video out there to way more people. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. That's the only thing that I'm asking. Oh, even more important, I want to hear your questions. So feel free to comment down on the video your questions. If you like the video, what you like about it, what challenges you have. Are you buying Legos? How are you buying Legos? I want to hear all your questions, all your comments down on the video. And remember to join my Discord channel as well. Link down in the description. It's absolutely free to join my Discord channel. We got over 600 people, and I answer questions personally. Who else does this out there? Nobody else. So I hope you join. I hope you see you there. But now let's move on to the juicy content. So this is the inside of Keepa. Once you get Keepa, it's a software that costs you about $20 a month. Absolute monster, beast, essential for your Amazon FBA business. Not a lot of people know that you can use it to actually search for products. I'm going to show you how. Sometimes I use it. First of all, you got to pay attention to the filters you're going to be setting up. By the way, you get this window by going here, data. You go to data, and then you go to, I believe it's product finder, I click. For the toys category, you want your best seller rank to be under 100,000. You're generally going to get 20 sales, around 20 sales per month. So you want to be under that. You don't want your product to not sell or to sell under 30. At least $30 needs to be the sale price on Amazon to make a decent amount of profit when you are buying the product to resell the product. Remember, Amazon is taking their fees, and also there might be removal fees, customer returns. So you gotta account for all that to give you enough cushion for you to make a decent profit in the long term. You also don't want the product to be over $500 on Amazon, because that would mean that you're spending about $200, $250 to buy the product. And what happens if a customer returns it damaged? Now you're out of a big amount of money. You want to be well diversified in a decently well priced amount of items. Nothing too super expensive and nothing very low where you're not making a lot of profit. Another setting you want to pay attention is here, the root category. You want toys and games. In the subcategory, I included building toys. Why? When you go on Amazon and you go to the toys, you go to toys and then you hit search, and then here it will give you all the subcategories, and obviously building toys is the category that corresponds to Legos, and that's where I got it from. You add that in there right here, building toys. Super important, you want to add Lego. This makes Keepa look for items that have Lego on the title. You are going to want it to be a physical product, not a digital product. One of the most important things you want to do is here on the 90-day out of stock percentage, you want to put Amazon 100 to 100. This means that Amazon has been out of stock of this particular item 100% of the time in the last 90 days. And this is great because ideally you don't want to compete on the same listing with Amazon unless you see other parameters that tell you otherwise. You want to stay clear from listings where Amazon is the main seller. So this will ensure that we get results where Amazon is not on the listing. And then you're just going to click on find products to see what you got. And you're going to get all of these beautiful products. And now what you're going to do is open one by one all these products. If you click right here under the A, it's going to open the product up on a new tab directly on the Amazon listing. And here using Seller Amp, which by the way, it's another tool that I highly recommend that you get. You can find a free 14-day trial right on the description of the video. I'm linking it right now. This tool will allow you to do a lot of stuff, but one of the main things is to be able to analyze the maximum cost. This is the maximum that you can spend when you are sourcing your product, when you are buying your product from other retailers other than Amazon, and you can still make a good profit. So for example, here, Seller Amp is telling us that we can spend a maximum of $27.89. And another great feature that Seller Amp has is that the G button right here, if you click on it, it will open a new tab and you can see a nice screen full of all the different retailers and their prices. And again, we are looking for $27.89 or less. And for example, Joanne has one at $19.99, but it's obviously a different product. So don't trust these results 100%. You manually have to check them out with your eyes. If you don't find any products on this sidebar or on this top bar, you can manually open each one of these tabs. For example, Lego.com is sold out, so that's out of the picture. Then Walmart, this is obviously a reseller. Aaron Sales 914 is selling it for a stunning $60.97, which is even more expensive than Amazon. Good for you, bro. So for example, this is a good example of a product that we have not been able to find at a cheaper enough price for us to buy and still make a profit. So what are we going to do? We're going to continue going down the list one by one, trying to find a good deal. So after about 7 minutes of searching, I found this one, and this one is a great deal, and I'll show you why. So as we can see on the Keepa chart, Amazon has not been on the listing at all. By the way, you know immediately if Amazon is or is not on the listing when it shows right here, it's going to show yellow. And since we don't see any yellow, we know for a fact that over the last year, this item has been selling very, very well without Amazon on the listing, which is very good. And of course, this is part of the filters that we set up on Keepa. We see that this product sells 165 times per month. So this is a high selling product. This is very good. And we have to sell it at $49.98 to stay competitive because the buy box is suppressed. When there is no buy box, you want to be priced at the absolute lowest. Why is that? Because users don't have a buy box to hit on. So they will hit here, see all buying options. And when they hit that, this window will pop up either on mobile or on desktop, and they will see this guy, the lowest price, and they will just add it to the cart. So we want to be priced exactly at the lowest to match the lowest price in $49.98, which puts us at a maximum cost of $30.01. $30.01. Now let's see if we can find a good deal. We're going to hit the button again, and we see that Disney, shopdisney.com and lego.com are the lowest price at $39.99, which unfortunately doesn't meet our $30. But let's see if we can figure it out. So first we go to Disney. The product is in stock, which is a good sign, $39.99. And what I want to do is I want to see if I have enough cash back or membership rewards. If Disney offers, let's say, become a member and get 1 point every dollar you spend, and then you can claim those points. I take everything into account to try to lower my costs and try to make this product profitable. So we do see that Disney.com or shopdisney.com offers a 5% cashback. But I'll tell you right now, in my head, I know that even with a 5% cashback, this product is not going to work at $30, which is where we need it to be. So we cannot, unfortunately, shop here. We're going to move on to lego.com. Now, this is the same price, $39.99. Don't pay attention to limit exceeded. It means that I already purchased everything that I could, which I usually do. But this is the trick that I want to show you in this video that a lot of people don't think about. And this is one of the best tricks to buy Lego, resell them for a good margin on Amazon and make a ton of money. I'll show you how I do this. First of all, we make sure that this is the exact product. The good thing with Legos is that each Lego has its own number, 40478. And yep, it matches 40478. So we have the right Lego. Now, what happens when I added it to the cart? By the way, this Lego has a limit of up to 2 units maximum. So I add the 2 units maximum, and oh my God, what do I have here? If you don't know, many times, it's actually very rare that Lego does not offer complimentary gifts once you purchase over a certain amount of money. Here, we are purchasing almost $80, and we're getting not only 1, but 2 gifts, each one with its own number. So what we're going to do is we are going to analyze each one of these gifts to see how much we can sell them for. These are free, absolutely free. We spend $0 on that. We want to find out how much we can sell each of those, either on Amazon or on eBay or on Mercari, to make an additional income and profit. So we can quickly see that the Easter Bunny, it's really selling for $35 right here, $35. But we're just gonna go with $25 since that's the lowest FBA. And I always want to price myself at the lowest, either 30-day buy box, which is right here. The 30-day buy box would be $32.64, or price myself at the lowest FBA, which is $25. So I'm gonna say that this free gift that I'm paying $0, I can resell it, or I can just ship it to Amazon FBA and quickly sell it for $25. Quickly, because it's actually selling faster than the main product that we wanted to buy. Obviously, this was an Easter product, so after Easter ends, the sales are going to drop dramatically, but we can probably estimate that instead of 237, it's going to sell 100 units per month, which is still pretty nice. So we already have $25 right here. Now, I couldn't find the other product on Amazon, but a quick search on the recently sold items on eBay tells me that I can easily sell this for about $5 net profit, since it's been selling for about $10 plus, including shipping. And shipping for a polybag is maybe like $4 across the states. So you can make $5, $6. Let's say $5 again to be conservative. So this is looking pretty good because we can make we can make $25 on this, $5 on this. So that's a gifted $30. And on top of that, once you join, if you're not a member already, it's free to join. You can join the Lego.com VIP rewards. And once you do, which is automatic, you're going to get 5% back on every purchase that you make, which is extraordinary, to be used on future Lego purchases. So if you spend $100, you're going to get $5 back and so on. Now, on top of this, Retail Me Not is telling me that I can get a 5% cash back through them on my purchase. So that's 5% cash back on Retail Me Not, 5% Lego VIP rewards, and $30 of free items that I can resell on the side. After all calculations are done and done, I'm only spending $5.99 on each one of these units, providing that everything else sells and I get all my cash back and my rewards. It's $5.99. So we are getting an ROI of 501. It is a profit of $30 each time that this item sells. Feel free to check my numbers and calculations. I know it sounds pretty crazy and insane, but it's absolutely true. You can make a ton of profit. Now you probably understand why I've been holding back on this strategy. This is probably one of the most important videos I'm putting out there. I don't think anybody's doing that, or very, very few people are doing this strategy. Now, bear in mind that the only downside is that Lego does limit the amount of units that you can purchase per household. And I've tried all sorts of way of creating other emails and phone numbers and all that kind of stuff, because obviously this is so profitable. But you let me know if you are successful in creating other accounts or emails or whatever, but it hasn't worked for me at all. Every time that I think it works and my order goes through, Lego will cancel. They will find my duplicate accounts and they will cancel my additional orders and will only allow me to buy the limit that they impose, which in this case is 2. The good thing about scaling this strategy is, of course, the good thing I found so far is that Lego has not been limiting the amount of gifts. So for example, if I buy this unit right here and I get 2 free gifts, and then I decide to, on a separate purchase, buy another Lego, I get the same 2 gifts and I will start getting all these free gifts, even though I'm limited on the number of units that I'm getting. So far, so good. I hope they don't close that loop, because if they do, that will be a very sad day in the life of Amazon Lego resellers like myself. I hope they don't, and you can definitely take advantage of this loop like I am. Now, one thing with Lego is that they do allow you to make tax-exempt purchases where you don't have to pay tax. The downside is that they are forcing you to call them. So you gotta place the purchase via phone. You gotta pick up the phone, call them, tell them, I want to purchase 40, whatever the number is, 2 please of those, and they will place the order for you. And then they give you the opportunity to, on a separate link, upload your tax-exempt certificate. And you have to do this process every single time, which is time consuming and tedious, unfortunately. The downside of being tax exempt like that and calling on the phone is that you're not going to be able to take advantage of cashback extensions, because obviously you're not purchasing online, you're purchasing on the phone. So the cashback extensions are not going to work. So you gotta make sure that you determine what's best for you. If you live in a state, let's say California, that I think get a 7.25% sales tax on every purchase, and you're getting only 5% cash back through the extension, then it's more advantageous for you to be tax exempt and you get an additional 2% off. Now, if you live in another state, let's say that charges only 2% tax, then you're better off just purchasing online and getting get the higher cash back via the extension. Another thing about Lego is that they only ship to residential addresses. I have tried many times shipping to my prep center. They have a very sophisticated system that they will flag it, they will cancel it, they will not allow you to purchase, they will only ship it to your residential address. So you can either prep it yourself, which I do, or you can receive it in your residential address and then ship it yourself to the prep center so that they can prep it if you're really against prepping. But in the case of Legos, prepping is super easy. You just stamp a label on each unit and you're good to go. You don't have to polybag, you don't have to do any of that extra work. Just a little label, print it, ship it, that's it. So 2 things to keep in mind. Now, I also want you to keep in mind, be on the lookout for, once you sign up for the VIP rewards for Lego, be on the lookout for 2x VIP reward days. Lego sometimes will have an entire week where they are giving you 2x the VIP points, not only 1x, which is the case all the time. So you want to be buying most of your inventory during 2x week because you're going to get 10% back, not 5% back. So that's double the rewards. All right, now let's move to strategy number 2, tactical arbitrage. As you can imagine, I don't really do the Keepa strategy. I used to do it back in the day, but not anymore. I use robust tools like tactical arbitrage that save me literally weeks worth of work. And I'll show you exactly how to set up a search once you're inside tactical arbitrage so that you can also take advantage of time-saving strategies through this tool. What you want to do is go here and select Lego as the website, and then here under easy bulk. Oh, by the way, make sure that you are under advanced, not under basic, because under basic you're not going to get any of these options. So choose advanced. Now under easy bulk, you're going to choose all of them and you're going to add them to bulk. Basically what this does is that it adds all the categories to search for them. Now here is where it gets a little tricky. Under store discount, you're going to put 5%. That's the VIP rewards that you get from Lego. And basically what tactical arbitrage is going to do, they are going to analyze, scan through all the Legos in lego.com and compare them to their corresponding ASINs on Amazon and see if they find a deal. But based on the information you put here, they're going to add an extra 5% cushion. Basically, it's going to let tactical arbitrage know that if the unit on Lego is 100, now they can estimate it to be 95, 5% less. The same with the cashback. I have 2% cashback on my credit card plus 5% cashback from Retail Me Now. That's a total 7. And here's where it gets tricky. Tactical arbitrage unfortunately doesn't allow you to put a fixed price. For example, I wanted to put $30, which is the $30 that I'm getting from these 2 units right here. As you remember, we're getting them for free and reselling them for $30 that go back into our pocket. By the way, I'm sorry, I just realized I made a little mistake, and I'll tell you the mistake that I made. Here, when I told you it's $5.99, it's not $5.99. This is what I originally did. I'll show you, because this can happen to anybody. I did the $39.99 that the product cost, multiplied by 0.90, which is 5% plus 5% cashback. And there, I subtracted $30. But no. I just realized while I was shooting this video that it's $30 for both of the items that I'm purchasing from here, right here, see? The correct calculation would be $79.98 multiplied by 0.90 minus 30 divided by 2, $20.99. Sorry for that. We all make mistakes. $20.99 we said, right? $20.99. There you go. Well, still a pretty good profit. 71% and 15% profit. Now, what this tells tells you is that, of course, I am used to seeing super high ROI. So the 500% ROI can happen, take my word for it, because I have seen it in the hundreds of percentage of ROI from my own experience buying Legos. So this goes to show that it is definitely possible. But I wanted to fix this mistake on camera because I know you guys always check my calculations. So this way, all the calculations match up. There you go. Let's move on. So you may be asking how I came up with this 43% as a gift card. Well, I didn't really have a way to put the $30 extra that I'm getting. So what I'm doing is I'm putting 30 right here, which is the gifted items that we're getting for free, divided by my total purchase of $80. Okay, and that leaves me with 37%, no 43%, 37%. And basically I want tactical arbitrage to assume that I'm getting a 37% discount on the items, which I am. The problem is that this is going to vary depending on the items that tactical arbitrage finds. They might find an item that is 80, an item that is 200, etc. But this is a general number, so we get some good results to manually go through. I think you've seen all my filters in other videos, but you can go through this on your own later, or I can explain them on a different video. One of the most important ones is this one. You want Amazon to be kind of out of stock at least 20% of the time in the last 30 days. Again, you don't want to compete with Amazon, and you want a minimum of 20% ROI in 30 sales per month. And then you're just going to run the search and tactical arbitrage. Oh, by the way, remember to do a live search only, live search, because tactical arbitrage will give you the option to do a 6-hour, 12-hour cache, meaning that you are seeing data that it already pulled like a day ago. You just want fresh data because you want to see the real pricing on both Lego.com and Amazon. You're going to run the search, and this is my search that is still running, but it already found 10 results right here. See? 10 results. It analyzed 3,700 products that it found on Lego.com, and the search is still in progress. It's scanning right now as it's going. And we can go through each one of these results. You're gonna go see in the results tab what you got. For example, we see this Lego right here selling at $44.99, and we're getting the same two gifts right here, spending $89.98. If we do $89.98 multiplied by 0.90 minus 30 divided by 2, $25.49. And as you can see, $25.49, we are at a profit, 52%, 52% this time around, 52% on a $13 profit. As you see, Amazon here has been on the listing, but as marked by the yellow color right here, but it has recently run out of stock. If we go to the second result right here, oh, by the way, this is something very important. As you see, this is an item that is higher price, $79.99. I always want you to pay attention to, you are gonna go always, before you start all this process, go to the offers and sale tab under the menu on Lego.com, because you want to see what kind of gifts they are giving away and at what price points you qualify for those gifts. For example, we see that the Easter Bunny gift, you got to spend more than $70. And this other one, the VIP add-on, you got to spend more than $50. In the other two purchases that you saw me do, I purchased more than $70, so I qualify for both. Now, Lego limits you to 3 of this unit, but this unit alone, just one unit, is already going over the $70 limit that we need to qualify for the 2 gifts. So don't go ahead and buy 3 at once. Buy 1 on every purchase. So buy one so you can qualify for the 2 gifts. Go through the purchase and then purchase again, another separate purchase and another separate purchase. That way you are making sure that you're getting the 2 gifts on every single purchase. Because if you purchase the 3 at once, you're only gonna get 2 gifts. You're not gonna get 6 gifts. So make sure you do that. And again, always make sure you're checking out this page, even bookmark it. That way you know what gifts they're giving away and that way you know which numbers to plug in into tactical arbitrage and how to analyze the data accordingly. So let's see if this one is profitable or not. We got 79.99 multiplied by 0.90 minus 30, 41.99. Wow, we barely made it on this one. 41.99, but we are still profitable, 23% ROI. So we can go ahead and buy this one. And again, you see how easy it is to go through the tactical arbitrage results and start getting deals that way, without spending hours upon hours doing this work manually. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this. This is, again, of course, invaluable information. I hope you use it to your advantage. So was that helpful or what? I hope after you watch this video, you go out there and buy some Legos and get your free Lego gifts and do that strategy as often as you can. Remember, I have links for tactical arbitrage down in the description so you can get an extended 10-day free trial. And of course, if you just want to save enormous amounts of time in your life, you can join my online arbitrage leads group. I am putting a link down here as well. Go check it out. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to leave you here with this video right here, which is one of my favorite videos, and I think it's going to benefit you a lot. So make sure to watch this video next. I'll see you on the next video and keep up the good work.